On a brisk Monday morning, Mr. Semsem, the seasoned English teaching expert known for his patience and wisdom, prepared himself for another engaging class with his V1 adult learners. Mr. Semsem, with his salt and pepper hair and warm, welcoming smile, exuded an aura of understanding that immediately put his students at ease. Today, he was not just teaching English, but guiding his students on the vital life skill of setting goals. As his students filed in, Mr. Semsem began the lesson with a warm-up activity meant to spark their imagination. "Let's take a journey through time," he said with enthusiasm. "Imagine it's 5 years in the future and each one of you has achieved your biggest dream. What would that dream be?" He passed around colorful postcards for his students to write or draw their dreams. Laughter and excitement filled the room as the learners scribbled away, sharing snippets of their dreams. With the postcards pinned to the board, Mr. Semsem skillfully transitioned into the lead-in. "To reach these beautiful dreams," he continued, "we need to set goals. Not just any goals, but SMART goals, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound." He then introduced the class to Maria, a fictional character who dreams of starting her own yoga studio. "Maria wants to open her studio in 2 years," he explained. "Her SMART goal? She needs to save $10,000 by the end of the next year." Mr. Semsem highlighted how Maria's goal is specific and measurable by the amount, achievable with a saving plan, relevant to her ambition, and time-bound as it's set for the next year. Incorporating the task-based language teaching (TBLT) method, Mr. Semsem set the main task. Each student must pick their dream from the postcards and create a SMART goal to inch closer to that dream. The classroom buzzed with diligence as students, now grouped, discussed, and drafted their goals, using the SMART criteria as their guide. Mr. Semsem wandered around, offering support and encouragement. "Remember, make it achievable," he'd remind. "And keep in mind the time frame," he'd add with a nod. Concluding the activity, each group presented their SMART goal, receiving feedback from peers and their esteemed teacher. "Excellent, Ahmed. Expanding your language skills to include Spanish for your cafe job fits perfectly. And well done, Layla. Planning to save part-time work earnings for that Australia trip," Mr. Semsem praised. The session ended with Mr. Semsem reflecting on their journey ahead. "As you walk out today, hold tightly onto these goals, for every small step will bring you closer to your dreams." Mr. Semsem had done more than teach a language skill. He had imparted a life lesson, one that would guide and inspire his students on their personal paths.